Limana. Hi, I'm streaming. That's a thing I do still. I haven't streamed in a while. My model is wrong. Is that too big? Whatever. As you may have guessed, I do have a surprise. Unfortunately, something relevant to the surprise may or may not be an asleep person, but you know what? I don't care. That's his loss. Just don't sleep. It literally 4 p.m. for him. Anyway, yes, a surprise. So if you look over at the channel point thing, you may notice it's the same as always. Look again. I don't know how long it takes to update, I'll be honest. Ooh. Wait. Oh, you may now notice some new options in the in the channel point redeems. There, I'll wait until someone tests it out. Okay, I think everyone's broken channel points. We don't need to talk about the tomatoes. We will, but we don't need to talk about the tomatoes. Oh! As you can see, we now have a little blind box, and you can get, technically 5, you can get 4 plushies of Faye, or you can also get one additional 5th secret plushie of Faye. Okay, why am I talking in the third person? You can get a plushie of me. When I'm in plush form, it feels third person. Like I become an object. It is gambling. All we do on this stream is gamble with fictional currency. With fictional currency, it's not real. It's channel points. Twitch, you built this in. This is your fault. You literally have built-in gambling in your app. And then the payment for, you may notice the art, wait, I'll pull up the, where is it? That's not it. You may know, that's not the correct, box art. I added a gray thing to blend in with the lid. I wasn't sure if I can change the color because you'd have to go into the code to change the color. You may know the top. What's the top say? Soren Mod and Company. My mod Soren drew all the artwork, and the payment was that I'd buy a tomato overlay so you can throw tomatoes at me. Is that an even payment? No, but last time I actually paid him real money, he still hasn't drawn it. So, it's weirdly better motivation. Somehow. Ooh. Oh, it's the same one. You may note, a theme. Oh, all of them. Oh, you got the cover one. You may note a theme with them. Oh. I don't remember if I said a cooldown. I don't think so. Yep, no cooldown. Probably. This is what the predictions are for. How have you not gotten a single repeat? You should go out and buy a real blind box at this point. How have you not gotten any repeats? Oh, first repeat. And we'll be honest, I pressed the test button like at least a bajillion times, and I never got the secret one. Actually, it was only like 20 times. Maybe you shouldn't cook. But maybe you should. This is wholly unrelated, but I have a hard time remembering stories to say. And in my list of stories I can say, I kid you not, pincer bug where the wild things are is in there, and I don't know what that means. What do you mean pincer? And it wasn't. No. But I don't know what pincer bug where the wild things are, in my notes means. It's okay. Channel points always come back. This is the thing they tell everyone in school. Definitely. The first thing you learn as a young Twitch watcher. Channel points always come back. Let me think. Only 370 points. You have to save up for the blind box. Oh, I can see what my activity feed is gonna look like for a long time now. What is this random image I just have in my just chatting? What is it? Oh, it's... You know, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually, that I never remove that. From the debut. Oh, that reminds me. I'm still somehow... Oh. 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 Why would you do this to me? Evil. Rude. Hi! Now, ignore the fact I put that there. How dare you throw the tomatoes that I threw for you to... that I threw for you to put at me? I don't know. They do like to miss. I also wish it was more than one tomato, if I'm being honest. What does that mean, Twitch? What do you mean pre-roll ads are on? Run ad breaks to disable them? I do run ad breaks. Because you forced me to. Hello! Welcome! Why does my eyebrow... You're right, it's one singular tomato. That would make sense. Maybe if I just add an ES to the channel point redeem, it'll get the memo. But there is no way to make it more than one. Oh, I forgot to update my credits with who made these. I'll do that after. The answer is the same person who made my chat widget, though. Why are they different? Whatever. You know what, on the topic of ads, I don't think it... How do I put this? It's ridiculous how many ads you can throw in one Twitch stream. There's no one who needs that many ads. It's like, Wait, how many is it? I think it's like... I don't remember what the max is. But it's ridiculous. I hate ads. I set it to the minimum. Which is a 30-second one every 60 minutes, well, every hour. And it also has the forceful weird start ad thing. I'm not sure how many times you need to run ads to make those not show up because they are annoying. But I also don't want to run more ads. Do you think it's only if you manually press the button? So if you... No. You can't turn them off. I would. You can't. They also run even if you don't make money from them, I'm pretty sure. They want your money. All they want is your money. On that note, where is it? Despite the fact that Twitch now technically owes me money, I actually, hello, can't have any of it until I make $50. You need $50 minimum to be paid. Hello! Welcome. But good. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like your Twitch. They say it's because their payment processor won't do anything less than 50, and I'm like, why? Your Twitch, you can literally make your own payment processor if you want. They can. But we have been talking about nonsense, I think. I don't know how to do a just chatting stream. Or as you can tell by the stream title, I am testing out random things too. I see so many people just put commands in their title, so I've made the elective decision to do that. I've also made the elective decision to try and change the... Why am I calling these elective decisions? It really doesn't matter that much. The going live notification, because before it was just for everything. Feifei's live, nobody move. But now I've decided I'm gonna try making it actually relevant to the stream. 130 points now. I have to think, do I spend it on tomato or do I save it for gambling? Decisions. These are not dilemmas I thought were going to occur in my Twitch chat, but you know. I just realized, does the goal not go down if people unfollow me? That's funny. Indeed, though I'll probably add more later on, but that'd be later. If I'm being honest, I don't know what math it's running on. Because the example had 8 and it said that making the weight what I made the secret's weight made it a 1 out of 72 chance. But there's only 5. Let me think. The weight is set to 1 while the rest are set to 12. And I don't actually know what that means. I don't know what math calculation it's making here. Oh, on the money thing, I did 2 things. I found out that Twitch does in fact have a built-in charity thing that I swear they did not have. I don't know. Actually, maybe they did. Maybe they did, and I have the worst memory known to man. That's actually really possible. But they have a built-in charity thing, so I could just try to do it through that. But I still want other things before I try to actually do charity streams in practice. Because, I mentioned this before, I dislike when a streamer just, is like, this charity is good, and does not elaborate on anything about them. And I'm lagging. Thank you, VTube Studio. So I want to make a little infographic about charities, except I am literally the worst at graphic design ever. And I'm literally the worst at graphic design ever. And I also don't know how some people would be with making a template for that. Because it's charities. And it would be a lot of different random ones, and then they might yell at me if they dislike one specific charity. So that sounds like a hassle. Oh, and unrelated to that, I yearn to commission more artists, and the $50 payout is killing me, because at present, I said, oh, any stream revenue will just go towards random assets. So I don't think that's happening, because I don't see myself making $50 before I enable charity streams, if I'm being honest. Because, well, I'll probably only do it after I finish the debut highlights and upload more on YouTube, which I really need to do. I was editing a clip last night. Like a short. And what else was I doing? I keep procrastinating, like... for $50. I've been procrastinating too much. I just keep playing Marvel Rivals. And then playing Marvel Rivals. Instead of editing videos. In recent Marvel Rivals news, I've been trying to learn Black Cat. But you really can't when no one will let you play DPS. And I also end up being so bad at it that I just switch to Moon Knights, and then I somehow end up hyper-carrying at least 70% of the time. Oh, but I did actually, I got a quad. I killed 4 people as Black Cat, and I kid you not, I accidentally pressed the shot button like 4 times. There was just a random like see-through walls fire orb thing on the ground as I was killing them. But I killed 4 people, and I still swapped that game to Moon Knight. Oh. Hello. I've discovered they can hit me with emojis. This is horrifying. I'm not sure if I'm surprised or not surprised at the fact. Hold on. It tells you how often people use emojis. And first of all, the most used subscriber one is me holding a knife. It's people threatening me. That is the most used subscriber emoji. I think the most used not is laughing. Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll send it. And it missed me completely. Oh. You kind of missed. Good job. Great job. They're free. That's what makes them better. I could have made the tomatoes a chat command. I just figured too many people would spam it. The emojis can miss. They've missed on several occasions. Maybe what I need is Twitch interactive throwing system, but it's like 12 bucks. And I don't want to do that. But then my model should actually react to it. I will drink water. I'm glad to know my notifications for redeems are finally working, though. I'm starting to run out of things on my list of just chatting topics. Did I ever mention that I changed the sub badge? Because I changed the sub badge. I made a potion bottle. Maybe I did mention that before. I don't know. You know, the gacha assets were supposed to. Miku can't start mining crypto. Please, Miku, don't mine crypto. You don't know this, but I'm looking directly at like 5 different Hatsune Miku objects I have next to my computer. I'm looking directly at my Hatsune Miku shelf. Oh, you know what? I haven't gotten my email for my pre-orders of Hatsune Miku merchandise. They hate me. Release June. June is here. June is here, please. Please. My baby, the Starshine Bright Hatsune Miku figurine. Okay. What? That is not what I wanted to open. You know there's a channel point redeem for lurking? Ladiesman_217, do you want to gamble with fictional currency? Open the channel points tab. Where is it? There we go. Oh, okay. You missed. I'm noticing that most people are missing. When I was testing it, people weren't missing that much. Anyway, she hasn't come home yet. Please, Miku, I need this. Please, Miku. Please. Oh? Oh, it went in my ear, I see. I need this Miku to come home, please. Please. But she refuses to. I can hear the tomatoes. It's with the, that's the sound effects it just came with. I didn't set that up. I will say I did crop the tomatoes, so they will always appear relatively over my face. And as I was saying, I did test them. They always would, like, land more so on my face more often. I mean, I could test this. And just throw a bunch of tomatoes at myself, because I can do it for free. Oh. That's the wrong one. I opened the wrong tomato overlay. There we go. Oh. Maybe I need to move it slightly over. There we go. Now they should actually hit me sometimes. Good job, me. Oh. Should I, lean over so you feel better? This is really funny. I can go in a circle, huh? Yeah. You pay so you don't throw a tomato at me. Even though you kinda do. Me glad I didn't direct the tomatoes over chat. How many channel points do you have? You're a moderator, you should have like 1,000,000. Good job. Good job. Let's go gambling. Maybe I should just set up coin flip predictions. Just so you have a hope of making money. Wait, actually that would be funny. Guys, how do we feel about a coin flip? Is this through Google? Why are there no simple coin flippers? Here we go, hold on. Browser. No, that's the wrong. I just clicked browser instead. Whoops. Where's window capture? That's what I wanted to do. I haven't streamed in like 10 years. Automatic. Okay, guys. Wait, I'm cropping this. I will set up a prediction. Meh. Predictions. Ban or nothing. Insane. Coin flip. Heads, tails. You have a minute. Welcome back to gambling, except it's still with a fictional currency. Twitch, don't ban me. Oh, we have an oracle in here. Here we go. Coin flip. A prediction. Only 7 on tails. I think everyone's broke. It was heads. That was the majority. Twitch needs a new category of coin flips. Another? Eh? I am teaching horrible habits. Don't do this with real money, guys. It's only okay because this isn't real. Like, even slightly. We have 10 on tails. Doo-doo-doo. That's all white tails and rig it, even if it's heads. I don't think that's how that works. Flip again. It was tails! Congratulations, people. I just recovered from gambling and here we go again. This is horse betting, if you think about it. That's also gambling. Listen, this is so you have more money for blind boxes. Except you can't even make a slightly informed decision about this. I did not rig this coin. If this coin is rigged, it's the fault of justflipacoin. Whatever this website is. Do we yearn for more coin flips? Eh? No one's saying yes, but also no one's saying no, if you think about it. Eh? More coins to be flipped. Doom. Only tails. The loyalty. Ooh, 100 on tails? Okay. 80 on heads. I feel like a sports announcer. And the result is that I need to wait 2 seconds. I really thought this was faster. And the result is heads! Congratulations to the head community of people with heads. Only 7 coins? Yo! Well, now you have 180. Three out of 3. You might want to buy a... Don't do that. I'm not promoting gambling. You might want to make completely free gacha game polls. Wait. But what if we flipped more coins? Next will also be heads, trust me. Oh? Will it? It's a 50-50 chance. You're giving him so much hope. If you're wrong, what will you do? Oh, is everyone putting it on heads? This has the possibility of going absolutely catastrophic. Only 380 on heads, nothing on tails. And are we prepared to flip this coin? Oh, we do have tails. Heads! The prophet speaks again! The prophet speaks again! How do you do it? Can I interview you? What's your method? What's your strategy? No, guys, don't gamble in real money. Don't gamble with real money, guys. That's bad. Why am I out there? And coin flip of the year. I'm eating sour Skittles. It makes me look like I chew with my mouth open. What is this? What? Did I set that up right? I did. There's only on tails. Everyone else was too slow. And it's tails. You win. Again. How do you do this? Is this a predetermined site and you just Googled the predetermined numbers? No, there's 2 on tails. Never mind. Is it do you know secrets that I don't? Because this is statistically highly improbable. I'm not even sure if it's possible. Technically. I really don't know how. Anyways, guys, how do we feel about more coin flips? Don't go to a real casino. This is how they get you. You think you're lucky, and then... Oh. How do we feel about more coin flip? A lot on tails.
Thanks for following.
Hello! Morning! Welcome, we are coin flipping. Oh, hello! And the coin flip of the century. It's tails! The prophet fails. The prophet has been failed. The prophet's still a prophet. What is this? How do you know your gamble is wrong? We're doing good. Welcome. We are, it's not gambling if it's not real money. We're betting on coin flips with channel points. I don't remember why this started. It is. Somehow, most of my streams end up with pseudo-gambling with channel points. Yeah, totally. Totally $1,000,000. But the goal of this was so people would have more channel points to throw at yeah, when's the real gambling stream? I'm not doing that. I'll play a gacha game sometimes. The prophet has spoken that it is tails. Is the prophet correct? Will we ever know? Your voice is very clear, TBH. Thank you! Although I am dehydrated now. Okay. Are we prepared for the next coin of flips? And it lands on heads! You're washed. The prophet is done for. And also my mod can't even spell 6 and 7 next to each other. I love the prediction text. Nobody thought this would happen. I'm not even sure what you were trying to write with that. Do the people yearn? This model is my persona, yes. It's not a pre-existing other than me character. What do you mean you know how it works? Have you deciphered the website I'm using? Thank you! Have you... What do you mean you deciphered? You know how it works? Oh, I see. If you don't go all in, you win nothing. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. You won't have any money for the blind boxes. Don't let him cook. No. Dark prediction. After this, I'm not even going to be able to find my Marvel Rivals one. Every casino, please ban. Ooh. Emma! Went all in. What do you mean you know what the secret blush is? You can ask a question, yeah. For the reason there's warnings in gacha games. Are we prepared for the coin of flips? And it lands on tails, and I really thought the coin flip was shorter or slower than that. It lands on tails. Only only 2 people make it out. The profits. Do you mean a physical PNG of my model? Oh, don't play back my stream to me. You did predict that you would in fact lose. I don't know. I just didn't think to add one. I just wanted to commission custom ones, and I thought those looked cool. Maybe at some point I'll go for the chibi style, where people make get chibi art of their model, and then use that for panels. No, I didn't think to just use a PNG of my model. I mean, you can see it on stream, so. I said I'd lose everything before the coin flipped. You think about it. Start predicting. Are we prepared for the next coin flip of the next century? Alright, but thanks! The people are too broke to put channel points in the predictions. Two on heads, 1 on tails, and you will never guess who's on tails. I'd bet. And tails! And I wonder who. Oh. I'm being tomatoed. What is this? Oh, the prophet is spoken. Okay. That is the hate that's written in the Bible, I'm telling y'all. Do you even have channel points to put on heads, Rushka? Oh, that's a lot of channel points. Oh. You can't lose. You can't. The people will hate you. Hate. Oh, ignore the fact that I accidentally just unmuted my stream. It is. Accept the. And the result. Will it be heads? It's tails. The prophet. The prophet is fallen. There is one person here that's correct. Such is the nature of channel point gambling, I suppose. Oh, we have a new prophet? Do we have a new prophet? That's a lot of channel points. Okay. Don't do that. That's bad. We have 530 on heads and 1 on tails. Discoveries are being made with tails, I guess. I had something wholly unrelated to say, but I forgot. And the result. Oh, okay. And the result is heads. Congratulations, the people. We have a new prophet. All right. Unknowingly passed an hour. From now on, it's up to you. This is no laughing matter. Ladiesman _ 217. Will you be correct for the next one? My dear moderator, what's the next one? You have to know for the people. Tails, you vote tails. Oh. What do you do if you're wrong, though? Oh? Another blind box. More Miku. There's one singular channel point on heads. My god. Alright. Faytat, what do we think that the best time for me to stream is? Is just the times I've been streaming better? Or is there some other time? Because I feel like everyone's just telling me, oh, it's like midnight for me right now. I'm like, are you just a midnight? Fair enough. And the result, well, and then I'll finish my sentence, is heads. Eh? I don't think the prophet is true. But what time do we think the best, your hour? Oh. No, don't put down an ad, please. There'll be an ad in like 6 minutes. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. But I feel like everyone's saying that it's such an awful time. What would be a better time? Or you can just say your time zone. What would be a better time for me to stream? Are y'all ready for a 30-second ad in 5 minutes? I guess I could just run it now. You know, while you ruminate over what time you watch Twitch, you can watch the ad now so it won't play in 5 minutes. I was thinking, is it gonna start? Pre-roll ads are only disabled for 11 minutes. Why does this thing reward you when you run more ads manually? It's kind of ridiculous. And we're waiting on an ad, we're waiting on an ad. Great things are happening. Maybe I should just make a poll for time zones. Problem is then everyone has to Google what time zone the thing is in their time. No, what time the time is in their time zone. Yeah. I don't actually know when the ads end. I think they're done now. Oh, you're special, I guess. You don't get ads. It did play them. Supposedly. Weird. Oh. And yet the moderator got ads. What time do you think would be the best? Like 20 of this would be great. Okay, but back to coin flipping. Now that 2 hours earlier is gonna be like 12 p.m. Specify the names of the time zones, by the way. I know your time zone, so that doesn't matter. But, I don't know anyone else's time zone. We have a bet on heads. Yep. 50-50. It is not 2 AM for me, if you mean me. It's 8. So, the outcome of the prediction. Flip the coin. It's tails. 2 people make out, technically. Maybe I'll make it, hold on, Discord. How many people are actually in the Discord server? Because no one follows me on Twitter for me to make a thing that's more easy to, for keeping track of time zones and what time's best for streaming. And just return your points. Yeah. This is the payment for being a prophet earlier. Oh no, I'm listening to. I should really remember to add the credits to my panels. Maybe at this point I should just start betting on if the prophet of the day is correct. It's almost funnier. And also it's the exact same probability, I'd bet. It seems one design is evading you. 80-20 per- ooh. Confidence. Confidence. '80's pretty high. And the result, it's on heads. The 80% chance came to fruition. I don't actually think you can hear me clapping. I was trying to clap in real life. I think I need like a soundboard with clap sound effects. That's what I need. $220 points. I can gamble. Earlier, tomatoes were a bad idea. I could gamble right now. Oh, yeah, you heard the clapping. My really bad clapping. I'm a big fan of automod holding literally a singular opening parentheses Also, what is that emote? What is that? What is that? Not a fan. Oh. I'm so glad I have it set so you can't throw emojis that aren't me at my face. I'm so glad. I don't know why Automad would hold. I don't know why Automad would hold a single parentheses though. I dropped the Skittle. It was a good one too. For what is plushie toys from Secret Box? You'll get an image of. Hold on, I can bring up the actual box. Back of the box. You will be granted a PNG across all my streams. I will say if you change your username, your collection will reset. Oh no. You only need the secret. I still don't know how you got them all with no repeats. Except the secret. For the first 4. No, the coin flip, no one voted except one on Tails. Okay. Tails was, the winner, so. You know, maybe that says something. You did get 3 dupes after, but, you know, the first 4 were pretty impressive. Oh? Cut my Electrolib. Who the what's it? Do you think you know who the secret is? Do you? Same one. This is what the coin flips are for, so you'd have more coins, to spend on the blind boxes. It's you. You might wanna, hold out on that one. You might wanna place other bets. Ooh. It's Minor Miku. Look, like what? She has like a pickaxe? Will you be streaming tomorrow? Yeah. I should be, hopefully. I planned on it. I have my schedule on, Twitter and the Discord server. Oh, Crypto Miner Miku. What would that look like? Miku in a chair with, Just a bunch of... What did they use? Was it just GPUs that they used? It was 2.5K. And that's not my fault. Here, be smarter with your gambling. Not my fault. Rahura lied. How could they? I'm gonna make something though, actually. Make new channel, best stream times. Message for research purposes. What the best time for me to stream before you? Please list a time. There's two if you want. Thumbs up, Faye emoji. And throw on slow mode. Okay, there we go. You should have been Bluesky. Stop gambling after my 5 predictions. Yeah, that probably would have been wise. $52 broke, you have to wait. I don't even remember how often you get the channel points. I really should have updated the list of stories to tell because I don't remember anything. It's like I'm here and then I just forget everything that's occurred. Oh, you know what? I have been organizing my stuff because I have a very large collection of what could best be described as nonsense. And I now have spent an ridiculous amount on Bronzilla merch. I now have 2 Bronya standees, which is 2 more than I owned the last time I streamed. I got a Veli, and I got a normal Zila. I got evil Zila. I don't know if these words mean anything to any of you. Do any of you like Honkai Impact? I also bought Kiana. She's third wheeling. I debated buying her girlfriend too, but why would I do that? That's $12 more I could be spending on Zila. I make great financial decisions. See also my Hatsune Miku figurine. What is this? Why do I just have an image on here with no file attached? Okay. Sure, I guess. Never played on. It's not that popular in some weird ways, but it also is. Let me see. I also bought, this was a longer time ago, but I did buy standees of Franziska and Maya from Ace Attorney. From the, what's the name of the company? They're like Bear something. Goma. They have like a G, a Z, and an M in the name. And that's all I remember. We Bear Bears. I don't think that's related. What I was doing when I was busy was I took a plane and I flew to Santa Rosa, which if you don't know where Santa Rosa is, it's in California. But I flew over so I could go to the Charles M. Schulz Museum, and if you don't know who Charles M. Schulz is, he made the Peanuts. You know, like Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Rerun, there's no Rerun fans in the chat. This is a guarantee. But I went, and that was very, very fun. The hot chocolate from the... what's it called? Warm Puppy Cafe was good. It was definitely made with water. Although the sheer amount of whipped cream helped. It was good whipped cream. It wasn't vanilla flavored, and it wasn't that bad. It was definitely from a bottle that they bought from like Cisco or something. But you know, for that it was good. There's this one breakfast place near where I live, and I kid you not, they have the world's worst inedible homemade whipped cream. And I have questions when I eat it. I just have questions. It's really bad. It's like lumpy and hard, which is impressive for whipped cream. Like, it's obviously not from a canister whipped cream. It's just cream, I guess, at that point. It's really bad. Anyway, but I thought the hot chocolate was good besides that, because you did come here to listen to my hot chocolate ratings, did you? Didn't you? You came here to listen to me talk about hot chocolate. What? Why is there a fly in here? That's rude. What was I gonna say? No, you did come here to listen to me talk about hot chocolate. Why are you even doubting this? I could talk about hot chocolate all day. I could talk about afternoon tea all day. I could talk about chocolate all day. You know what else I did? Is I went to afternoon tea with a friend for her birthday. It was good. I love afternoon tea. Hi, tea. Whatever. Although I will note, basically, for some reason, there is a phenomena of afternoon tea places in America being weirdly Britain themed. They just have, like, British flags. I think I saw a photo of the one that used to be below, or next to, what is it? I don't know. The Baby the Starshine Bright store in San Francisco. There was like a tea place nearby. I think people said it was below it. But I don't know how that would work out. And I saw a photo and they just straight up had a cutout of the Queen of England. Like a cardboard cutout. Why? But I have been to afternoon tea places all across this stupid country, and why do they all just inexplicably have British flags? Why? If they don't, they're trying to be hyper aesthetic, but usually the aesthetic is Brin. It either looks like some grandma's place, or it with nature and stuff, or it's British. There is no in between, and I don't know why. Oh, but back to the Snoopy Museum. I had so much fun. Would go again. Ignore how much plane tickets cost. Actually, they named an airport after him, too. kind of funny. But there were just statues of the Peanuts characters like everywhere, and I'm trying to think. I don't know. It was great. It was blanket great. Although it is a pretty short museum experience, I think. A lot of it is reading. See, it's a comic. They just have comic panels up. I'm saying a lot. I need to say less. Okay. I'm great at this. A professional streamer, everyone. I stream in the just chatting category all the time. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. How do you just chat? You know what? I really want a sandwich. That's also completely, wholly unrelated. But I want a sandwich. I miss Jersey Mike's. The only chain corporation that I would do a lot for, actually. Their sandwiches taste really good. Except for some reason a lot of locations now don't have avocado, which is evil. First you're already charging me like $50 for one avocado slice. And now you don't even have avocado. What kind of sandwich doesn't have avocado on it? It's avocado. They don't want to see me winning. They want to see me avocado-less. Why did I enunciate it like that? It's because I'm so in distress about my lack of avocado. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, awkward. That's supposed to be awkward? Is that a... What's the word for when you combine words with words? I want tea. Why didn't I make myself tea? I want strawberry tea right now. There's nothing better than when people discovered they could just put dried fruit in tea. You know what else I want? I want to eat a butterfly pea flower. They taste really good. Actually, they don't have much of a taste, but they're really nice to eat. Do you guys just ever eat flowers? I love eating flowers. At least some of you have probably eaten a rose before. Or a rose in something. Oh, I miss, what is it called? Persian love cake. Those have rose petals. Wonderful. And rose water? You don't eat grass. What? Don't eat grass. But, you sound like a cat. Are you eating cat grass? Are you a little meower? Are you a little meow meow meower? What am I saying? What do you mean? What grass are you eating? Don't eat chalk. You know flowers are edible. You know, flowers can be edible. Not all of them are edible. Please don't eat foxglove or nightshade or most. Actually, don't eat flowers that you just see about. But you can eat can't you eat dandelion? Chalk is not edible. I don't know how to tell you this. Chalk is not edible. Stop eating chalk. Don't eat chalk. What is this? Don't eat chalk. Oh my god. Don't eat chalk. Man. Oh, hi Soren. You woke up. Do you like your payment for the blind boxes? I don't know if everyone is here for that. The payment, Soren drew the assets for the gacha. Oh, also I gave you the artist badge, so you might want to adjust your badges. Oh, what are you gonna get? You get the cover one! You got Emu. Chalk can also be salt, I'm pretty sure. Actually. Maybe it's more accurate to say salt can be chalk. Everyone is poor. We've been, flipping coins. Oh, but the payment for Soren drawing the blind boxes was that I'd buy the widget that throws tomatoes at my face. I'm being serious. And somehow it actually has been quicker, than me literally paying real money. Oh, you kind of missed. Here, I'll move over for you. I'll catch the tomatoes for you. Wait, I can catch them with my mouth. $30 more points to get the secret. Yeah. Trust guys. Oh? Miku! Miku dayo. Miku dayo. Yeah, you should. Use all your points. I love gambling with my own art. Oh. Feifei! Yeah, that's Soren's is after. Two Feifeis in a row. If someone will snipe me and will get the first secret, I'm gonna cry. Okay, guys, no one get a secret. $5.30. And it's not the secret. It's just Iono. I don't know how that wasn't the secret. Okay. I'll see myself out. Okay. I don't know what the odds are. I already said this. The weight is set to 1. It is possible to get it, therefore. Let me open the documentation. One in a million. Hopefully not. I think it's probably 1 in 100 something. It is. Yeah, I did put that for it. Where is the thing so I can see the exact number? I know what the probability should be if there is, how many of them? If there is something or another. Some. I don't know. Yeah, all of them. Imagine if I set the probability to 0. 0.1 maybe. But it's set to, the weight is 1. It's, let me see. Where is it? Where is it? I have the doc open. From going to the game to boxes. You can choose the name of each plushie and their weight. The more weight a plushie has, the more likely it is to be drawn. By default, I made each plushie 12 and the secret one 1. This means regular plushies have a 1/8 chance to be drawn by someone, while the rare one has 1 out of 72. This is out of 8 though. So I don't know what the math translation is. I don't know what this math formula is. I mean, I can set the weight to like 2. Maybe that'll offset it because there's less options. But you wouldn't think that would translate. But I can set it to 2. Here. I'm not setting it to 10. Here, it can be 2. You just want an easy secret blind box. You won't trick me. You will not trick me successfully. It is not a good idea. How could you ever trick me? Gee, I don't know. Probably like this. What am I looking for? You would never trick the streamer. Sure. Sure. I don't think 30 points is enough for a blind box, unfortunately. You can't riddle the riddler? That's probably happened before, actually, in some comic. We are simply chatting today. There's been, some wonderful additions to the stream. If you would open the channel point tab. Yeah. Oh. You know, I was talking about the other part. That was the payment for the other new redeem. The inflation is crazy. I could make the boxes cheaper. I didn't know what to price them. I was just out here guessing. Miku! Maybe. I'll probably change the price of at least the tomatoes. Best idea is to swap them. Okay. What is this trickery right now? I will consume water. Here, I'll make the blind boxes slightly discounted. They can be discounted. First, oh, you gotta repeat. Soli has not seen the mystery. I'm sorry, you should have told me to discount it sooner. I cannot give you your points back. Actually, technically I can. I can set a rigged I can set a rigged prediction. But I'm not doing that. The duplicates. The curse. Hey, you got them all first try without any duplicates, so you can't complain about the price. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I think I've run out of things to talk about. I stream and my mind goes blank. Feifei! You will get the secret, trust. Emu? Oh no, I could guess that you fell asleep immediately after sending the plushies. I didn't know if Soren would finish drawing them in time. So I drew 2 backups. And the plan was to just straight up put them as like JPEGs with a white background. So they're like, they look like a piece of paper. You just need better luck. And I kid you not. This was, placeholder 1. And this was placeholder 2. These were the placeholders in case the 2 images weren't sent in time. Miku! Do we like the cosplays? Do we like my cosplays in the blind box? You're gonna get all the dupes. I'm sorry. I don't know how to break this to you. Iono hates you, damn! Oh! You got all the non-secret. The secrets of the universe have been revealed to you. More. Maybe we'll get more eventually. I dropped another Skittle, but I kid you not, it was directly into my trash bin. Yeah, that happens. That's why we were doing coin flips earlier with predictions. Oh. Here, oh, okay. Oh. It's not my fault you're making bad financial decisions. Huh? The secret has been revealed. Guys, the secret. Yeah. We are the source girls of Uma Musume. Saigon, 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 the May. I should have had Uma Musume music ready. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hi. Hold on. I should have had that locked and loaded to play. The Omega Super Rare SSR host girl. No, don't be the last to get the secret. Okay. You know, you don't have to throw emojis at my head. They're arguing over who will be the unluckiest. The dupe rate was, never buy a lottery ticket. Never. I normally don't advise it anyway, but I especially don't advise you to ever buy a lottery ticket. Who will get more dupes quicker? Your channel points, I actually cursed them 1,000 years ago, before anyone in the stream was even born. Oh, you know what sucks? Hold on, random tangent. I own this camera, and it's a Kodak, like, instant e-camera. It's not quite an instant camera, it is a printer. And it prints photos really funny, first of all. It will literally shoot out the empty film, it will take it back in, it will print it in yellow, and then it will print it in, and then it'll go back in, and then it'll print it in red, and you get to see each stage. Or it'll print it in magenta, sorry. It's CMYK. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that, but it does have really cheap film, which is why I bought it. It's less than $1 per photo, which is pretty unusual. Usually it's like $3 per photo for instant cameras. But the thing is, it keeps breaking, and now it's making it more expensive because I keep breaking film. And I contacted them because it's under warranty, and they just said they'd send more film because they think it's the film's problem and not the camera, even though it's been so much camera that at this point I think it's the camera that it keeps breaking the film. Because of the specific way it prints, it's pretty easy to tear and disrupt the film, basically, because it's literally on a little plastic conveyor belt. So, I've lost like 3 rolls of film. I have until December to, until the warranty expires, so I'm gonna see if they're correct. Oh dear. Send it in for repair. It's under warranty. Just send me a new one. Your Kodak. It's an $100 camera. Your Kodak. You have more than enough money. At that point, probably. This sounds like you're talking from experience. Pray tell what got lost in from USPS. What wonderful item was under warranty? Oh, that reminds me of my CPU's warranty. Because it broke. And I haven't emailed them. I don't actually know if a graphics card is delivered. Fun. And then they're like, oh, you didn't purchase insurance. That's evil. Did you at least get your money back? I hate yelling at people in emails. If you remember hold on, I'm gonna finish eating my Skittle. If you remember, if any of you are Sonic fans, or if you know the company Limited Run Games, eons ago, it's like 2022, I think, actually, I had pre-ordered the Sonic X Shadow Generations. Actually, maybe it was later then. I don't remember when that game even came out. Collector's Edition. And obviously it was set to come out like way later. After the game. What would my model just do? What did my model just do? Doing that? Okay. So I guess I can't slightly itch my face? Whatever. We knew the pre-order would take a while, but then it ended up taking even longer than that. And also it was so expensive. It was like $400. And then images came out and it looked like ass, so I kept trying to refund it. And even before people on Twitter were like, wow, it looks like ass, please refund it, because it's also limited run games and they like making things look horrible. And then I had to argue with them so much, and it wasn't until they delayed the shipping again that I was able to do it. And they kept saying, see you, enjoy your food. What was I gonna say? And I kid you not, because they kept delaying it, they decided that they would just ship everyone's game copy separate from the actual collector's edition items. And they did that for free without asking. You could not say no to this. And this was like forever ago. So I was like, okay. Or I didn't do anything about it. And I got the game. And then later when I was trying to refund it, they told me that because they had shipped that part separately, even though that wasn't my idea, they wouldn't take that for the answer, and they refused to refund it because they're like, oh, but one part of the order is already shipped. And I was like, just refund the other half. If you don't have a system that's capable of doing that, then have you considered not doing bullshit? And then, what was I? All right. And then they delayed the shipping again, and thankfully after that, they had thrown in the footer that you can refund it at any time, and I was like, oh, bet. And then they finally did after only 2 emails. The first one was worded very strongly for absolutely no arguing, and then she's like, oh, do you want to refund? And I was like, yes, refund it. I literally just told you that 5 times. I want a mozzarella stick. What the fuck? Where's my mozzarella sticks? Hold on. I want mozzarella sticks. What the fuck? But thankfully I got my... Please do not send me one in an envelope. You don't even have my... Do you have my address? Oh. Don't dox me. Anyway. Did I ever mention that I got a Jeff keychain? I found this blind box and I got this big Jeff plush. Keychain's a strong word. You cannot put him on your keys. You will have more Jeff than keys at that point. Significantly. He's pretty big. But he's so cute. He's in his little lifesaver tube. He's in his little pool floaty. We know. What? What do you mean? Best 30 seconds of the stream. Now I'm hungry too. Screw you. Why did that emoji look so big? What do you mean that was the best 30 seconds of the stream? What do you mean that 30 seconds without me was the best 30 seconds of the stream? How could you say that to the Fae of Lows? That's not even how you say my name. I'm hungry. No, I don't. Stop asking me for your nitro trial because you don't have a... I hate all of you. And by all of you, I mean just Soren. Why are you asking for this in my Twitch chat? Why are you asking for gift card information while in my Twitch chat? This doesn't even make sense. You're giving me a headache. I'm hungry. All I do in life is hunger. I should just go and walk and buy myself food. I've run out of things to say. What do you do in a just chatting stream? I'm not giving you my credit card information. Oh, yeah, you're right. Just chat. That's all I need to do. You know what, maybe I'd give you Nitro if you drew art for me, except the thing is, last time I paid you real money to draw a commission, I still haven't seen the commission. Have we considered this? Man, I just dropped my phone. I commissioned him to draw PNGs for thumbnails for my YouTube channel. Oh, you know... Oh. Well, that doesn't count. I paid you real hard money. How much did I pay you? Yeah, that's real hard money. You asked for it to be in Primo Gems. That's your own fault. I had something to mention and then I forgot. Money I could have spent on rival skins. I almost have the Luna summer skin. Money I could have spent going to anime conventions. Money I could have spent On Bronzilla. Money I could have spent on my Yuri. Or my child. Sayu. I don't have a real child. Actually, I have my cat. Money I could have wasted on figurines. Oh, right. I have been experimenting and playing around with RPG Maker, and I think what would be really funny is a stream where I just make the worst RPG Maker game about myself ever. I think that would be really funny. The only problem is I think at several points you'd see like file, but it's fine. I'm not playing GeoGuessr. I'm not playing GeoGuessr. Can I play one singular Picross? Sure, hold on. I'll play one Picross for you. RPG game that is locked by microtransactions because Miku is mining crypto. The entire plot of the game is Miku mining crypto. That'd be a great stream. Maybe I'll replace a stream with that. Or just do that next week. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We're going places. I don't know if these are good places to go. Oh. To go to. They do suck, but I don't feel like opening a real application right now. I don't know where to put this. I'm just gonna cover my face. Okay, so 5, 3, and 4. I haven't done a Picross in a minute. You're gonna have to forgive me for this. I think one of those has to be marked. I think he did 50. Mistakes. Imagine make Minesweeper, but if you land on Miku, start to mine crypto. I crash your computer. My game crashes your computer. Oh, okay. I haven't done a Picross in a minute. I also don't know. What do you mean this board has more than one solution? What do you mean this board? I'm not doing one that has more than one solution. What do you mean? Okay, guys. No, there are several ways that one could be. This one has to be at least there. I seriously don't know what the keybinds are for this, so I guess I don't have the ability to mark anything off as done. I delete system. Miku deletes system 32. Let me see. Oh, it also doesn't mark which number you've done in this one. Okay. That kind of sucks, but I'll live with it, I guess. I'm not DoorDashing you food. You won't even... I don't even have your address. And I'm also not DoorDashing you food. I don't. Where do you even live? Like Kentucky? Do not respond to that by saying where you actually live. I haven't played Picross in a minute. What am I doing? Because it doesn't... No, that doesn't have anywhere it needs to be, necessarily. This sucks. I said I haven't played Picross in a minute. I mean, I can start guessing. That doesn't sound wise, though. It's gotta be one of those. Let me see. One, two. That is so many places it can be. This is so annoying. I know that there's ways that it has to be. Hold on, one. Okay, this is easier. One. Two. One. Wait. One, two. That one has to be. It literally has to be. I think that one does too. See, the thing is, it's just me counting. Because I can't count very quickly. What do you want me to do about that? This has to be the 3, which means there's nothing up there. Is there a right click? There is. Okay. Because it's a 4... No, that's not necessarily true. Oh, your aunt sent you a phone? That's random. This sucks. I suck at this. This is out of my league. Shut up. I'm trying my best. That one has to be... Which means that this has to be the 5. That has to be the 1. See? Look at me. Okay, so it won't confirm the number unless it has to be that. Kitty cat! I'm getting somewhere. I'm realizing things that I was not realizing before. I don't know if that's the 1 or the 2. How much do we want to bet the 3s down here? Oh. Why would a cat say that about me? This has to be a 2. That has to be the 1, therefore. Huh. It actually has a pretty good register system for if you block it off as knowing that. And then it has to be in here. At least that tile has to be marked, so... Let me see. I don't know if that's the 2 or the 1. Yeah, because I'm so interesting. That's why the kitty cat's looking at me. Because I'm literally fantastic. 3 has to be there, but I don't know if it's down or up. It could be either or. I'd bet this is the 4 if I'm being honest. I can't make estimation marks. I can only make final guesses. Why are you live tweeting your day, Soren? Is this your blog? Soren, is my Twitch chat now your blog? I bet this is over here. Honestly? Yeah. Got it. Ni hao, Fashion. 今天我做 nothing. Yeah. You are not funnier nor cuter than me. I am the most moe-ful of all. No one has ever been so sugoi kawaii desu as me. That emote still scares me. No one cares about your Oshi. Except for me. I am the greatest Oshi of all time that you could ever Oshi. This is a true fact. And this Picross sucks. Or maybe I suck. Remains to be seen, honestly. Guys, what if I just start guessing? I bet it's here. Wow, parasocial. I'd bet this goes here, if I'm being honest, but I don't have mathematical proof of this. That's the problem. I don't have mathematical proof. I'm not a mathematician, I don't know what I'm doing. This sucks, everything's like a 1. May from the Visual K band Dog in the Plo. I am your Oshi. This is a true fact. Not some 30-year-old man. Shiho, you're so down to earth. Or should I say down to play bass? Can I point out the fact our names are 1 letter off from each other? Why did I pronounce what like what? What did I pronounce like what? Oh, okay. Bass. Like the fish. Like the fish. There is no such thing as a base. Picross, block this tomato. Hold on, I'll move it so it's actually underneath the tomato. Shiho, you're so down to earth. Or should I say down to play bass? Oh wait, this has to be here. I should have known that. I don't have enough information. Don't mind Miku. Miku, leave me alone. Miku, bro, leave me alone. Okay. Soren, leave me alone. Please. Do not tomato me. There has to be a 2 here. Or I guess this can be the 2-2, but I just don't see that happening. Please don't. Miku, do not crypto farm my computer. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure if that's been made clear yet or not, but I don't know what I'm doing. One of these has to be 1. But I don't know if this is what not. That's a 1, I can tell you that already. How much do you want to bet this is actually a thing? Oh, that's the last one. I'm gaming because I'm a gamer. This is a true fact. You are correct. There's a 3. Oh, this has to be it. The 3 physically can't fit anywhere else. So that's good. To know. And then a 4 or a 3 has to come off of this. It also means that corner is unusable. And that has to be there. Which also marks that as the 4. And the 3 is either up or down. What did I do to you that makes you hate me so? Yeah, I pronounce bass like bass. If it doesn't want to be pronounced bass, why is it spelt like that? Shiho, you're so down to earth. Or should I say down to play bass, like literally the fish? Baloney? It's baloney. I've played Sally Face before. Bologna. That's a different language. Bass is just English. Why is it like that? Bologna. Balloon. I love how you can just see my mouth. Believer. I love how you can just see my mouth above Picross. Like, hi guys. Bologna? Yeah, probably. I'm over whatever. I can physically go there. I'm not sure. I'm gonna realize something obvious, I'm sure. That's probably one if I'm being frank. It's not. I'm washed. What is this? No more guessing, guys. No more guessing. That also means the 3 has to be there, though. So that did help me with that, at least. Kind of. Not really. How much do we want to bet the 1 is here? Or maybe... No, wait, actually, it could be. I am not the only Picross streamer, first of all. Second of all, I am not the worst. The worst is solely hit Twitch moderator. It's probably not here, can I be honest? It's probably here. But I don't have proof of this. I lack proof of this. And I'm gonna bet that the 4 goes up. Hold on. The 2 has to... Wait, no, that's... The 2's at the end. I thought it was in the middle. How much do we want to bet this is the 2? This has to be the 2. I don't know, look at the Picross categories. There are other people who stream Hatsune Miku Logic Paint. This is probably it. No, I need to stop guessing. Okay, no more guessing. We only make educated math facts now. The thing I am known for, being good at math. No more guesses. Guessing is a thing of the past, the ye old past. I really don't know where I can factually put anything. Yeah, I'm playing Mario's Picross this week. You didn't even read my stream schedule. What kind of moderator are you? Rude and evil. Sigh. My moderators suck. What if I go back to guessing, though? Good job. Great job. I don't know. This would be more helpful if it told me. Dementia. You know what? I'm going back to guessing. My guesses are wrong. That's the 1? That's so stupid. I don't like it here. But I've crossed out my first row. I hate it here. I'm never guessing again. What if I just start guessing? Yeah. Welcome to Guessland, where we just guess and we don't actually play Picross. We just guess because I hate this game. I don't have any way of knowing. This sucks. Physically that has to go there. I don't think it can make a... Actually, it can. Shoot. Stop telling me to commit piracy in Twitch chat. Publicly. Wait, how does that work? Is that the 5 then? Yeah, it has to be. This Picross is fascinating. It's gotta be in one of these and I don't know which. This kind of just looks like some man on his knees right now. Like a dog. Is this row not done? Yeah. I've never been more confused by a Picross board in my life. Why does it not automatically just do that? Well, that has to be the 4. I don't know what direction the 3 goes. Can't be there, so it has to be there. Because that's the 1 and a 2. I still don't know where the 4 goes. You know, I was on a train with a friend, and there was just this guy who came up to me and was like, do you have a USB-C charger? And I was like, yeah, because I figured his phone was dead and maybe he needed to like check a map or like call someone. But no, he just started scrolling on his phone. And obviously he was sitting next to us because, well, he had my charger. So, we're just sitting there and I'm like, okay, sure, I guess, man, whatever. And he just starts blasting music and like in his headphones and I can hear it. And don't buy Sony headphones apparently. And then also randomly he just starts singing really badly. And he was definitely high. Like high as a kite. And randomly my friend goes to the bathroom and he just says to no one, what was it, like, if you think I'm insane, you belong in an insane asylum for 1,000 years. And I'm like, okay, no one said anything to you, and you're listening to upbeat pop right now, I can literally hear it. And despite it all, he was actually really nice for someone clearly high and mentally stable. I'd bet that's there. Yep. And that has to be the 2. I'm placing bets. Yep. And then that's there. Yep. I'm a genius. I didn't either. We did just leave at some point because he just kept singing badly. He also randomly took out his notebook, wrote like nothing, was like, yep. He wrote like a few lines. He actually had pretty good handwriting for someone high as a kite. I didn't read what it said. And that has to be, yeah. It's probably there, maybe. There's a 1 there, well, that's obviously the 2. That has to be the 1, because there's no other spots left. Oh, but at some point we did leave, because he was just singing. We just said that it was our stop. And we just moved to the other side of the train. That has to be the 3, because it... Did I mark that wrong? I accidentally did the mouse. I held my mouse for too long. Shoot. Whatever. Let it be known that was not my fault. That row's done. This row is 2. I hate how bad it is at telling you if you're done or not, and that has to go there. Now let's see, that row's done. There has to be one here and one here to complete that row. Obviously nothing there. Where do we think that one goes? I'm basically almost done. Well, this has to be 2, so... Oh, and I forgot to mark that off. And I bet it's just that and that. Yep, I'm done. It's such a shape. It's like a garbanzo bean. No, it's like a cricket upside down. Oh, wait, it kind of looks like a... It looks like something fell, if you think about it. If this is the eye... That's the eye, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's really loud. When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody that compared to my dream that could ever come to east or could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. How do we like the Picross? Anyways, if I'm being frank, I will probably end stream because I'm hungry. Did we enjoy the blind box? And the tomatoes, I guess. Yeah. It is. Huh? Hello. It's randomly generated. Like, it's just random tiles. It's not an image. The blind box art is amazing, Soren. Best well, okay. Best tomato I've ever spent, ever. It's not overpriced. It's just ridiculous that you made me buy tomatoes. You are, how do I put this? Yeah, probably. I won't stop him. The blind box art is amazing. What do you mean? Hello. They're just pulling for the love of the game. They've had everyone for a minute. But I think that is all. Is anyone streaming? I accidentally just closed my music. You know what? That's fine. But other, yeah, probably. I don't know people who stream right when I end a stream. I really should, honestly. So I guess that's it, because I'm hungry. I am hungry. Stop moving my model. So bye-bye. 再见.